Now, our friends are actually tearing us down, and they stand back and watching it. You ever seen your homeboy take, dog, let's go, let's hit this lick. And then as soon as both of y'all get caught, he snitch on you?
Ooh, that happened to me. Children's book. It's called David.
Brother, what's your name again, King? Antonio. All right. Give me Matthew 24:12 real quick.
Colossians.
All right. Oh, all right. Yeah, bring it out with Colossians. The elder spoke very well in the spirit. Give the elder a hand, please. Folks got woke up.
I'm good.
We didn't know if this was a good spot or not. This is our first time here. The brother Yatazachaaq brought us here. And man, folks got woken up today. And then, you know, a lot of times when we think we're alone, this goes to show how much the Most High love you. You know what I'm saying? You got that? Bring that out real quick.
The book of Colossians, chapter 3 and verse 17.
Read that.
And whatsoever ye do in word or deed, do all in the name of the other one, Yahushua, giving thanks to the Most High and the Father by him.
Unfortunately, lip service will get us nowhere. The Most High is not on lip service. He says, if you love me in word or deed, do all in his name. All right, give me Matthew 24:14. We're just gonna let me back off what the elder was saying, because what he said, he brought out so many important points that I wanted to let me back on, but it was just so many of them. But one of the main things that he said is how these last days are coming around. How these last days are coming around, and folks, it's time for folks to wake up. They're gonna either, because we've been taught this white devil right here for so long, that we don't really believe that our God is about get down or lay down, right? You got that? Bring it out real quick.
The book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 14.
Read that.
And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world.
This gospel, what we bringing out right now, this gospel shall be preached in all the world. Then what?
A witness unto all nations. And then shall the end come.
All the nations gonna witness it. All of them. All of them gonna hear their judgment. They gonna hear that they Israel. They gonna hear that they Esau. They gonna hear the whole nation. Everybody's gonna hear and witness this word before the end comes. So we know it can't be Christianity, because we roll by about 6 churches on this block, and we ain't even count them all. That's one right there, I think. We rolled about 6 or 7 of them. So we know Christianity ain't the gospel, because if it was, the end would have came already. Read that one more time.
The book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 14.
Read that.
And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. And then shall the end come.
So before you leave, I want to make sure that I touch on a couple important points. Give me Jeremiah 20 and 4 real quick.
Bring it out.
Because a lot of our people, right, when you feel like you in it alone, and when you wake up, you don't see nothing the same again. Now you're looking at how everybody's conducting themselves. And you can literally see them tearing themselves down and tearing each other down, because it's a crab in the bucket mentality. But the Most High said he's going to give it to our people in these last days. You got that?
God.
Bring it out.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 20 and verse 4.
Read that.
For thus saith the Most High.
Let's see what the Most High said.
Behold, I will make thee a terror to thyself.
He gonna make them a terror to their own self. Most of the problems that our people are in, they put their self in it, and they can't even see it. Read that again.
For thus saith the Most High. Behold, I will make thee a terror to thyself.
Read.
And to all thy friends.
And they gonna be terror to their friends. So they doing stuff to hurt themselves, And on top of that, they tearing their own so-called friend down with them. And I know you see it every day. You see what I'm saying? So what has to happen is you're going to be a light. The light is either going to be too bright for them, and they're going to be like, nah, I can't take it. Or it's going to be a guiding light. Because if not, all you're going to see is them tearing themselves down and tearing their friends down. Read the rest of that.
And they shall fall by the sword.
And they shall what?
Fall by the sword.
Now, we don't understand what that sword is. The Most High said that the white man is his sword. Hold that. Give me Psalms 19 and 13. The white man is his sword. God. So when he said you're going to fall by the sword, meaning we're going to fall by the white man. The white man was set up to oppress us. He was set up. He was designed to oppress us. All right. Yeah, I think it's 17 and 13. Is it 17 and 13? 17 and 13. Read that. Is that it? 17 and 13? Bring it out.
The book of Psalms, chapter 17 and verse 13.
Read that.
Oh, rise, oh, Adawan. Disappoint him, cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
Say what?
Which is thy sword.
So the wicked is his sword. So we already know, I know you heard Job 9 and 24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So the wicked is his sword. So go back to Jeremiah where we was at. So that's who is, that is who, and you see them patrolling us? They're the teeth of the beast. I'm going to bring that out in a second. Finish that out real quick. 20 and 4.
Come. For thus saith the Most High, behold, I will make thee a terror to thyself, and to all thy friends.
And to all your friends, read.
And they shall fall by the sword.
And they will fall by the sword, watch this.
Of their enemies, and thine eyes shall behold it.
So we already know who our enemies is. Now, our friends are actually tearing us down, and they stand back and watching it. You ever seen your homeboy take, dog, let's go, let's hit this lick. And then as soon as both of y'all get caught, he snitch on you?
Ooh, that happened to me.
See? Give me John 6 and 63. This is what's happening. This Bible is a real book. You understand what I'm saying? The first thing we got to learn is that this Bible is a real book. And this Bible is resonating with your spirit. You got that? Bring it out.
God. The book of John, chapter 6 and verse 63.
Read that.
It is the spirit that quickeneth.
Why is this brother feeling it?
It is the spirit that quickeneth.
Why is this brother feeling it?
It is the spirit that quickeneth.
Because it's the spirit that quickeneth. Read on.
The flesh profiteth nothing.
Read.
The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit.
And what?
They are spirit. And they are life.
And they are life. So the words that he speak are spirit and they are life. Give me Matthew 22 and 32. Hey, listen, man. When the Most High wants you, now we just read that these words are spirit and they're life. Right? They're spirit and they are life. And this is our life. This book ain't for everybody. This book is our revival. You got that?
Come.
Bring it out.
The book of Matthew, chapter 22 and verse 32.
Read that.
I am the power of Abraham, the power of Isaac, and the power of Jacob.
But I thought he was the God of everybody. Read that again. Read it as is.
I am the God of Abraham.
And who else?
And the God of Isaac.
And who else?
And the God of Jacob.
Read.
God is not the God of the dead, but of the living.
So we just read that his words are life. He says he's only the God of the living. So if you ain't keeping his laws, if you ain't keeping his word, the Most High considers you dead. And he says, if you're dead, I ain't even the God of you. So not only is he only the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, but he says specifically, I'm only the God of the living. Read that one more time real quick.
The book of Matthew, chapter 22 and verse 32.
Read that.
I am the God of Abraham and the God of Isaac.
That's right.
And the God of Jacob.
That's right.
God is not the God of the dead, but of the living.
Give me Matthew, Revelations 11 and 8. So God is saying he's only the God of the living. We just read it's the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profit nothing. And his words are life. So let's find out about some of these dead bodies, because the truth of the matter is everybody's not going to wake up. You see what I'm saying? Everybody's not going to wake up. And it's not for everybody, unfortunately. But the Most High told us to go out here and reach for his people. You got that? Bring that out real quick.
The book of Revelations, chapter 11 and verse 8.
Read that.
And their dead bodies.
And their what?
And their dead bodies.
And their what?
And their dead bodies.
The dead bodies are the people that didn't want to wake up, that didn't want to hear the laws. The Most High considers them dead bodies. Straight up. It ain't no candy coating to this word. They are dead bodies, walking dead. And you know what? The white man mock us with them TV shows. The Walking Dead. Guess who that's talking about? Read that.
And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city.
Their dead bodies are the ones lying in the streets, playing tonk, playing spades on the corner. When we bringing the word out, they don't want to hear it. Playing dominoes, you know what I'm saying? Lined up in front of the clubs, you know, trying to turn up. Read on.
Which spiritually is called Sodom in Egypt.
Right now, we already know that this is Egypt. When Obama went in office, he just passed homosexual laws. When he passed them homosexual laws, this place then fulfilled prophecy and became Sodom and Egypt. When that happened, there was a bullseye on America. And this place is going to be destroyed. For sure. Once this place, give me Jude 1 and 7. Because this place became Sodom, and we know these faggots are running all over the place.
That's right.
And I can't understand. The Most High God created woman, and he made a hole just for you. And you want to run up and behind some crusty dude? Girls want to play Edward Scissorhands around here? And be with girls that's dressed like dudes? You see what I'm saying? That's confusion. That's how we know this place got to be destroyed.
That's right.
You got that?
Come.
Bring it out.
The book of Jude, chapter 1 and verse 7.
Read that.
Even as Sodom and Gomorrah, the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication, and going after strange flesh.
And going after what?
Strange flesh.
Booty holes.
Strange flesh.
Scissor hands.
Strange flesh.
Read.
Are set forth for an example.
For what?
For an example.
What is it?
Suffering the vengeance of eternal fire.
So you see what I'm saying? That Sodom and Gomorrah story was to let us know here today. That was the example. That this place is set for eternal fire. Give me Amos 9 and 8. This place is ready to be destroyed. The most High can't stand this place, and he can't wait to destroy it. And I'm gonna let you know why he ain't destroyed yet. First of all, let's bring this out.
The book of Amos, chapter 9 and verse 8.
Read that.
Behold, the eyes of the Most High are upon the sinful king.
No, the Most High ain't looking.
The eyes of the Most High are upon the sinful king.
He is watching. The elder brought out that the books are open, and that the angels are marking everything. Ain't nobody getting away with nothing. The Most High eyes is watching this place, man. Read.
And I will destroy it.
And he gonna hook it up.
I will destroy it.
But he gonna build it up.
I will destroy it.
He gonna leave it alone.
I will destroy it.
And he gonna destroy it. Read.
From off the face of the earth.
He gonna wipe this place off the face of the earth. So what our people don't understand is, when we coming out and we telling them that they the greatest people on the planet, they're like, no, I'm not the greatest people on the planet. But yet you the first one, you want to be in the VIP line. But when we tell you, you are in the eternal VIP line. No. If the white man can't be right next to me, I don't even want to be there. They don't even want to be there. See what I'm saying? Give me Jeremiah 5 and 1 real quick. But I'm going to tell you something, man. The fact that you standing here right now, we want you to understand that we came from far. We drove about 2 hours. The Most High, I want you to see how much he loved you today. That's what I want you to see before you walk away from here. How much he loved you. Bring that out.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 5 and verse 1.
Read that.
Run ye to and fro through the streets of Jerusalem.
So the Most High told us to get in our cars, gas them up, and run to and fro through the streets of Jerusalem, looking for our people. We are Jerusalem. Read on.
And see now, and know, and seek in the broad places thereof.
And we looking all over the place, in the broad places thereof, and let's find out why.
If ye can find a man.
If we could do what?
If ye can find a man.
What's this brother right here?
If ye can find a man.
If we could find just one man. Read on.
If there be any that executeth judgment, that seeketh the truth.
That does what?
That seeketh the truth.
That seeketh the truth. Read on.
And I will pardon it.
And the Most High said he'll pardon it. So the Most High sent us to and fro to see if we could find one man. Because we... yo, brother, how you doing, man? You want to know your nationality today? You ain't tired of how you treated in this country? All right, I guess not. 2 Timothy 2 and 10.
The book of 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 10.
Read that.
Therefore, I endure all things for the elect's sakes.
We are standing on our feet. We out here and it's chilly. But why are we doing it again?
For the elect's sake.
Who could this brother be?
The elect's sake.
So we are standing out here for the elect's sake. You could be the elect. And we are here for your sake. That's how much God loved you. Just you. If you are the only one that get this today, the angels in heaven are rejoicing.
That's right.
For the elect's sake, take that again from the top for the brother.
The book of 2 Timothy, chapter 2 and verse 10.
Read that.
Therefore, I endure all things for the elect's sake.
For your sake, read on.
That they may also obtain the salvation.
So that they may what?
Obtain the salvation.
What we want for this brother?
Obtain the salvation.
We want you to obtain salvation. Read on.
Which is in Christ Jesus.
Which is in who?
Christ Jesus.
Read.
With eternal glory.
With what?
With eternal glory.
No, it's short glory.
With eternal glory.
With eternal glory. The powerful words coming out for just you.